Only the very weak-minded refuse to be influenced by literature and poetry. Is this the part where you start tearing off strips of your shirt to bind my wounds? If you wanted me to rip my clothes off, you should have just asked. Life is a book and there are 1,000 pages I have not yet read. And I'm supposed to sit by while you date boys and fall in love with someone else, get married? His voice tightened. And meanwhile, I'll die a little bit more every day, watching. Sarcasm is the last refuge of the imaginatively bankrupt. The boy never cried again. And he never forgot what he learned, that to love is to destroy, and that to be loved is to be the one destroyed. I am a man, he told her, and men do not consume pink beverages. Get thee gone, woman, and bring me something brown. You said you were going for a walk? What kind of walk takes 6 hours? A long one? It's alright to love someone who doesn't love you back, as long as they're worth you loving them. As long as they deserve it. People aren't born good or bad. Maybe they're born with tendencies either way, but it's the way you live your life that matters. Declarations of love amuse me. Especially when unrequited. There's plenty of sense in nonsense sometimes, if you wish to look for it. It was books that made me feel that perhaps I was not completely alone. They could be honest with me, and I with them. If no one in the entire world cared about you, did you really exist at all? Usually I'm remarkably good-natured. Try me on a day that doesn't end in Y. The meek may inherit the earth, but at the moment it belongs to the conceited. Like me. I could not tell you if I loved you the first moment I saw you, or if it was the second or third or fourth. But I remember the first moment I looked at you walking toward me and realized that somehow the rest of the world seemed to vanish when I was with you. Where there is love, there is often also hate. They can exist side by side. So when the moon's only partly full, you only feel a little wolfy. You could say that. Well, you can go ahead and hang your head out the car window if you feel like it. I'm a werewolf, not a golden retriever. They say time heals all wounds, but that presumes the source of the grief is finite.